Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Welcome to the show. Please remember to give it a like. Also, remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Guys, we are going to be talking about a game, Kaizer Chiefs and Marumo Gallants. Very, very exciting game between title chasing Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs sitting on 27 points, and also Marumo Gallants. Well, I can say that they are practically sitting in the relegation zone. Bane 15 points. Let me just put them that log on the screen for you guys to watch. We can see that Kaizer Chiefs, they're very much in the title race. Ne Mamelodi Sundowns, who are doing very well, continuing where they left off. However, it's a very much harder season for Mamelodi Sundowns because Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs are both on fire, and they are both giving Mamelodi Sundowns a run for their money, unlike the previous 8 seasons where it's been practically easy for Sundowns. Sibonge ke for iLokhuzana Orlando Pirates neKhosi ukuthi they've raised their game, yeah. So don't go anywhere. We will talk about starting lineup Salo Ikosi, that probably lineup. And guys, let us also discuss why Kaizer Chiefs they've been a better team this season. Kaizer Chiefs, we've seen last season they practically finished 9th, and yeah, they used to give heartaches and headaches to their faithful. So what has improved this season? Njengoba sibona iKhosi lapha lihleli ku number 3. First of all, the big obvious change that you guys would have noted, it is the defense. Kaizer Chiefs are conceding less goals. And why are they conceding less goals? I think they've had a more consistent lineup, and also the arrival of Umonyani no Lokhuzana, no Marco Paseka Marco. They've added more dynamism to that back line. Both fullbacks are able to attack well and defend well, giving more balance to the Kaizer Chiefs lineup, or to the Kaizer Chiefs back line. So that is the first visible improvement esibonayo lapha ku Kaizer Chiefs. And the second one, siyabona laphana there is a stronger midfield. Players like Abo Mabowe and Abondlovu, they've been playing together since their days at Maritzburg United. Banikeza the likes of Abocele. Last season Kaizer Chiefs used to have Ucele, and they used to have Oxmtetwa. If those two very much similar type of midfielders, we all know that both of them are grafters. Ucele, he is it's not quite clear what his best qualities are, because he's not a goal scoring midfielder. Yeah, so uthe makafika laphayana abuya ePortugal, he was competing with Oxmtetwa. So it's either he plays or Ox plays. But we see that Kaizer Chiefs, even though Ox are nama injury, or other midfielders, Abongobo, they are very much injury prone, there is depth in that midfield. And yeah, it has come in even when they compete in Africa. Coaches, they are able to rotate the team without having a team ukuthi isafari in that midfield. So yeah, we see Umabowe, he's come through. He has come 2026, but we partner Ndlovu, and they are playing very well together. And it shows which they've been playing very well together since Maritzburg, and then they played together Lapena Supersport United, and they've reunited Lapo Kaizer Chiefs. So that spinal cord adding to the back line of Miguel and Quinica, Undlovu, no Mabowe, they've come through, made the team more solid. And then there's also the third factor there is, it shows Guti there is also a consistent starting lineup. The team is not changing, which means the coaches are doing a good job, or they've improved on the team selection yakanabi, because the team never used to be consistent. Besingamazi coach ukuthi who is the favorite player yaka coach, but now we can see the coaches are very much consistent in the starting lineup. And the last factor, even though this is not the strongest factor, the competition for places up front. Siyambona Da Silva came in the season, no Mayo. They've come through, they've given more competition up front. Kaizer Chiefs used to create a lot of chances last season, but now they are putting away those chances. Although 2026, their play, I think they still leave a lot to be desired, but they are getting those results, 1-0 results, 1-0 results. You'll remember squad Saga Stuart Baxter. They won the league by not conceding. They were also winning 1-0, 1-0. That was the last time Kaizer Chiefs won the league. So very, very similar characteristics and very, very similar traits to that title winning season. Yeah, it's not the most exciting brand of football they are playing, but they are getting the results. And I guess that is all you need at this stage of the season to also challenge for the title and also challenge for the Nedbank Cup and the CAF Confederations Cup. Those are the factors, guys. Now I will talk about the lineup, the starting lineup for Ikosi for that game against Marumo Gallants. Peterson, I think he will be very much motivated. Bamnikeze a new contract, Kaizer Chiefs, inikeze Brendan Peterson a new contract, or they've exercised an option on his existing deal. He will be there until June 2027. So the captain is playing without stress. He's playing with a clear head. He is playing to keep those clean sheets. 13 clean sheets this season. It makes him very good and a candidate to go to the World Cup. So Brendan Peterson, he will be in goal. And then Thabiso Monyane, I wasn't impressed with Solomons. He got substituted in the last game. I will give this one to the starting back to Thabiso Monyane to play at right back for Kaizer Chiefs. And then at center back, I will go for Miguel and Kunika. That is a no-go zone. You don't change. If it's not broken, you don't fix it. So I will give Miguel no Kunika. Siyababona laphayana leadership solid. Although we saw last season, before the end of 2025, Bega Miguel, he was looking like the weakest link laphayana backline, but since now in 2026 he has come in. I think that break, it has given him rest, and then he is looking solid alongside Kwinika. Those are the leaders at the back. And Eden McCarthy there at left back, he hasn't put a foot wrong. We know Lapano Umlungu, since he got injured, Umako started the first game, but if Eden McCarthy has not put a foot wrong, so I will not change anything that is not broken. If it's not broken, you don't fix it. You leave that back four of Monyane, Miguel, Kunika, and McCarthy. And then when we come to the middle field, Umabo and Nondlov, they've been playing well together. They show which they've been playing together for years, like I've been saying. So you keep that number 6 and number 8 together, because they know ukuthi omunye makakhuphuka omunye uyasala. And uVilakazi, I will play him as a number 10, because makadlala laphayana esayidini, he is not giving Kaizer Chiefs the best of his ability, but he's got vision when he's playing in front of those 2 sixes, uNdlovu no Lokhuzana no Mabowe. He is able to express themselves. He's got those defense splitting passes. That is Vilakazi. He is also able to take those shots at goal, and he is a goal scoring threat. He is able to take those set pieces as well. So I will start him as ahead of Shabalala, that is Umfundo Obrigado Vilakazi. And then the front three, I will go for Modi. Modi has shown a form manje in 2026, so you keep him there. Drop your thoughts on comment. I know some of you guys would like to see Uvalebai on that side of the pitch, but I think Umodi, he scored in the last game, so you don't change him. And he is also able to track back and defend Umodi. I think that is why the coaches, they like him. And then Ulilepo, he will retain his place on the right side of midfield. Alongside Da Silva, he can also play as a second striker. When Da Silva drags wide, Lilepo can come in inside Bachenchisane, not Da Silva. So yeah, that is the Kaizer Chiefs starting lineup against Marumo Gallants. Kaizer Chiefs will be hoping to keep pace with Mamelodi Sundowns. Orlando Pirates also with a game in hand. The Kaizer Chiefs, my winner, they will be looking over their shoulder at Orlando Pirates. That is a big if, or should they win, they will overtake Orlando Pirates and they will be just behind Mamelodi Sundowns. So they have everything to play for. That is Kaizer Chiefs in this game against Marumo Gallants. And Isikhukhune, we know that they're playing a Mamelodi Sundowns, and if they win, they will overtake Chiefs. So Chiefs, it is a must-win game. Their fixtures are coming in thick and fast for the Kosi Nation. So yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. Remember to give it a like and remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye-bye.